Hey, good afternoon, John. This is a demo video for three of your sabers. I've got your Ray Scavenger here that we'll go over first, and then I've got your pair of Ahsokas also from KR Sabers. These are all from KR. So I've got your Sheen and your Shoto. For the sake of the demo, I'm not going to take these apart to show you the inside. They're all installed with the Goth Eco chassis. I'm not going to take these apart because they take so much to get to them. But what you'd want to do if you ever want to get to your battery is you come over here and you take this big screw out. You take this big screw out right here on the side where the panel's at, and then you come over here and you take this small screw out right here, and this will pull out, right? And then from there you can pop your panel off and you can get to your battery and your board. You don't have to do that though if you just want to run these things, because even though you have a removable battery in both of these, you also have a recharge port located near the pommel on both of them, and they have kill keys in them. So I'll just pull the kill keys, show you that they work. They're all three running stock fonts right now, and a copy of the fonts and the config is on your SD card. All right. As far as the Ray goes, I can show you the chassis. It's pretty easy to get to, and you have to take the chassis out to turn it on. All right, they're all one-button setups, so you actually have switches on the Ahsokas, but you have your dial here on your Ray. You're asking if your kit came with the heat stain pedals, and it did. So I took the liberty of going ahead and swapping those out for you. So you got all 8 of those, very evenly heat stained, and they're good to go. All right, they all have stock V3 NPXLs in here for your Neopixel connectors, and I'll show you how to operate that switch here in a second. But to get to your chassis, what you want to do is just grab the pommel, twist it counterclockwise, and then pull straight out. Everything's a pretty tight fit, so when you're pulling it out, just take your time. All right, the pommel is an extremely tight fit onto the chassis, and it will take a lot to get that off, but it's not something that has to come off. It's only your speaker back there. You can get to your battery from here. If you wanted to, you could pop your battery out with our finger. Comes out just like that. That's your battery compartment. Always remember that the positive side of your battery goes over here by your kill switch when you put it back in. Okay, so you've got that. You've got your Proffie board right here. You can access all of your SD cards and your micro USBs on these chassis and not move the board. So the board's already adhesed down to the chassis. All right, but if you look there, you got plenty of room. You do have to use a 90-degree data cable though to get to them. I've got one right here just to show you what it looks like. This guy, just like that, fits in here perfect. Okay, and it fits in there perfect with all 3 of them. So if you have one of these, you'll be good to go. But to turn this on, all you want to do is come over here and flip the kill switch. And then when you're putting it in the saber, pay attention to this groove right here and this groove over here on the chassis, because they have to line up with these 2 screws. So if it'll focus, you see you got a screw there, and 180 degrees you got another screw, and they kind of pop into the handle just a hair. So that's what those grooves are for. Okay, just slide them right in there, and if you line it up right, it'll go, and you can see that little J-lock system on your pommel. So that slides right into the screw. Push it in nice and tough, and then turn it clockwise just a hair. It doesn't have to be turned much, but that locks everything in, right? And then we can come over here. When you move this cog over to the left, it's going to open these pedals. All right, it's going to open them so far, and then you'll get to a point where it's going to hit the switch, but as soon as it hits the switch, you got to back off. Just like that. Your blaster bolt deflex is just tapping on the switch. Blade lockup is holding the switch down and hitting the saber. And then I gave you twist off. To put a blade in here, you'll notice you have 4 screws all around here, but only one of them is your blade retention. So I came through and I marked that one with a silver Sharpie so you know which one is which. All right, so we'll have to back that up a little bit. Simple flathead screwdriver. Get that out of the blade compartment. I'm going to put in a little test blade, but these are set up for full-length blades. As soon as we put that blade in there, we can come back through and lock our blade retention down. And then again, come over here and just turn on. If you want to change sound fonts, it's a long press on the switch when the saber's off.
Smooth gray.
Just like that. We can do another one.
Smooth fuzz.
Get some nice shine through in your windows in case you didn't see it. Alright, we'll go ahead and take the blade out of this guy and then flip our kill switch. I'm going to leave the batteries. I'm going to leave all these batteries in the sabers since they all have either kill switches or they have kill keys for the recharge port. Alright, once you take your blade out, you're safe to go ahead and close that mechanism up just like that. And again, we'll just pop the chassis out and flip our kill switch back over here so it's off. Just like that. Alright. Pretty easy to do. The switch might take a little bit of getting used to, but after about 5 minutes of playing with it, I don't think you'll have any issues. Alright. Next up we have, we'll just go over the Shoto first. So again, they have the stock V3s in them. Both of them do. Your recharge port is here with your kill key. These come with blade plugs that you can screw right in. You don't have to worry about them touching the pins. They won't touch. But when you want to use a blade, you have to use your blade extender. There's 2 in your kit, and they're identical. So it doesn't matter which goes to which saber. But just take it out and screw it right into the emitter. Just like that. That gives you the blade depth that you need to go ahead and throw a Neopixel blade in there. And then you've just got 1 blade retention. And we'll go ahead and lock that up now. So you got your blade retention right there. Lock it up. Come over here and grab your kill key, pull it out. 1 button setup, so everything happens from right here. Good smooth swing. Again, blaster bolts is just tapping on the switch. And blade lockup is holding the switch down and hitting the saber. And these have twist off as well.
Smooth Jedi.
I'll go through a few of these fonts too. Feel very good in the hand.
Smooth gray.
I think this one might be the fire blade. Yeah. And now when you're done, I'll leave this on so that you can see that the kill key works. Or you just want to take your kill key, throw it right in, and press it down, and it will kill everything just like that. All right. So that's the Shoto. We'll take this out and put it in the sheen, and I'll show you that that works too. All right. Put that off to the side. This is your sheen. It's set up in the exact same way. The only difference really is that it's longer. So again, we'll screw that same blade extender in that we used for the other one. Put a blade in this guy and lock it down. And then again, we can come over here and pull the kill key out. Now you'll notice when you get this saber that the kill key that goes into the longer one is a little bit longer than the other one. So the longer kill key needs to go with this saber because it accommodates this piece that the recharge port gets screwed into. All right. So again, your switch right here. lead lock up.
Smooth gray.
Fire blade.
Smooth fuzz.
These both are running 24mm speakers from KR Sabers. Your Scavenger has a 28mm from KR as well. All right. So again, when we pull that blade out, I'm going to take this off because I'm going to package this separately in your kit. We'll turn this on and then we'll throw the kill key in so you can see that it works. All right. Come over here and press the kill key down, and it kills everything like it should. All right, so that's basically your pair of Thrawn hunters and your race Scavenger. Let me know if you have any questions. If not, I will package these guys up today. All right, thanks.